Everyone out there, thank you very much for being with me. Thank you very much for moving with me, supporting me, and viewing my video. I'm so encouraged and so touched. Today I was moving around and I met someone bullying another one, and that person was using this kind of color or racism to bully the person. I felt touched. I said, no, we have to speak about this thing. We have to come out and fight this, because I know it's not everyone that is interested in that. Leave alone the white or the black. We are all brothers. We are all sisters. We are supposed to work together for the best. Yeah, I know racism is a disease. It's not actually according to, a color. But this is a disease of an individual. It's not that every white person can, racialize. It's not that every black person can racialize. But this is about a person. It's a disease in someone. And this disease is hereditary. Some of them maybe they acquired through teachers, maybe families. But today I want us to come out and we fight this, despite of the fact of the color, of the gender, or anything. But we have to fight this. Someone, you may be bold according maybe to your sex, maybe according to your size, maybe according to your height, or according to your color. But today I was touched because of the color. Somebody to abuse you and you feel minor, and you feel that you cannot go anywhere, and you feel that you cannot do anything. I say no, today we have to speak about it, we have to fight it, and we have to make it come to the bottom, because I know there is a congregation out there. I know there are people out there who can support me, who can be with me, and we fight this until it gets to the end. I thank the people that has come out up about this. There are very many people I hear about in the United States of America. People are coming out, fighting the issue of racism. Even in other world, different governments. But again, even if it is still running, we have to fight it as individuals. We have to fight it as people to see that this thing comes to the end. I call upon the religious leaders, I call upon the faith leaders, I call upon the teachers, I call upon the youth, I call upon the old to see that we can work together and we fight the issue of racism. Whether black or white, we are brothers and sisters. We have one blood. We have to work together for the better. We don't have to racialize ourselves. We don't have to separate ourselves because of that color. We have a lot to accomplish. We have a lot to do. But the moment we keep in this, we shall keep on putting ourselves down. We shall keep on fighting for nothing. Yet we are brothers and sisters. We have to love each other. We have to work together to see that we can achieve something. Very many people have been out of schools, being bored because of their color. Very many people have been out of school, being bored because of their status. Maybe they are lame, maybe they are short, maybe they are maybe anything. But let me tell you something. Disability is not inability. However you are, you can achieve something. You may not have legs, but it does not mean that you don't have the brain. You may not have hands, but you have the legs, you can move. At least you can play football. At least you can speak. I think that people like, Vujicic, who comes out, though he does not have the limbs, but he comes out to fight this. Very many people in the world are being bored. Very many people in the world are being focused according to their colors, and they are being, hating themselves because of what is happening to them. This is a video that we have to make viral so that everyone can know his or her status. People are being affected because of their sex. You find you are a lady and no one wants to look on you because you feel, you don't have any importance. You feel you don't have any youth. Yet you're very important. Whether a lady, whether a man, we are all equal. Whether black or white, we are all equal. We are brothers and sisters. These are issues that are affecting the generation, and which we have to fight to see that we make them to the end. Whatever happened has happened, but this chapter has to close. People, we have to come out and we fight this. We have our brothers and sisters that are working in different countries that are not theirs. Those people, they are working for you. You have to treat them as people, though they are helping you. We have to come out and we see this thing coming to an end. Who told you that, being white, you are down, or being black, you're down? We are all the same. We are all the same. So we have to work out as brothers and sisters. We have to work together to see that we can achieve something. We don't have to racialize ourselves. We don't have to segregate ourselves. We don't have to separate ourselves because of our colors. Because our color is just a substance. It is just a skin. But there is something inside the skin which is the same. That is the blood, those are the bones, and that is the brain. Everything is the same. So what you have is very different. What you have is very important. It's not actually according to the color. The color cannot do anything. But what is in a person is what can do something. You should not lose hope because of your color. You should not disintegrate. You should not look upon yourself because of that color. Because you're more than that color. What is in you is more than that color. You're very big. You're very strong. You are able. You have the capability of doing everything, despite the fact that you're white or black. This is something that we have to work together. Not me as Alex, not you, but us together, the whole world, the entire globe, to see that we come together, we focus together, and we fight this issue. Because this issue is bringing people not to develop. People are not going to work in other people's, countries because they fear being bold. They fear being racialized. Different names have been tarnished because of this scourge. This is something that is going genetically from blood to blood. If this man is, a good racist and has to racialize, according, teaches the family, teaches the children. But if we fight it right now, maybe the children will survive. The children will not suffer this disease. I know different people has been affected. You or me, inclusive, we've been affected because of this thing. Not everyone can be a racist. Few people. And this is according to them as an individual. Not according to the country, not according to the family, not according to anything, but according to them as an individual, not concerning with the people. Different people are working together, despite the fact of their colors. But there are people that has this scourge, that has this violence in them. We have to fight this violence to see that it comes to an end. Work with me, I will work with you, so that we can fight this violence, to see that it comes to an end. Racism has to stop. People, we have to love for ourselves. People, we have to work together to see that we develop our future, we develop our families, we develop our countries, and they be what they're supposed to be. Because together we can. Let me tell you someone. What you are is what you're supposed to be. You may be what you are, whatever. You may have a big nose, you may have a small nose, you may have a big foot, you may not have a foot actually. You may not, a lot of things may happen. Other people, they are getting birth when they are together. One person in two people in one. But those people, they keep on loving themselves. They don't disintegrate themselves. They don't look down on themselves. They keep together. They work together. They love together. Why should an individual come out and try to put someone else down because of the color? That is very wrong. That is very wrong. We have to fight it, and someone has to speak on it and say that is very wrong. That is something that we shall fight to an end. We have to speak about it and work about it. Speech without action is dead. We have to speak and work on it until it comes to an end. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful to find that we are fighting racism to an end. I love you. I love you all.